Good morning. It's March the 30th. It's Trisha the Knitting Lady. And we're celebrating somebody's birthday today. Hi, it's Trisha Knitting Lady. I don't know if you can hear me. We're down at Fort Fisher Beach. And Vincent wanted to come here for his birthday. There were quite a few people climbing on the rocks before. In fact, there's quite a few people on the beach. I'm surprised. It's March the 30th, 2021, Tuesday afternoon, and I guess people are trying to get away. And there's Vincent, happy birthday, sitting there thinking about what he's gonna paint. He's on the beach. He's all relaxed. Let's see the view. What can he paint? Well, there's the ocean. You can paint that. There's two birds just sitting there. You could paint that. We'll have to see what he decides to do. He wanted to get away from Salvador, be on his own. Now I don't know if you can see that, but there's all these birds standing there all in a row. Why do birds do that? There's quite a few people down here. In the middle of the week. Not even in the middle of the week. Well, he's still thinking. Nothing yet. We'll have to see if he comes up with something. He also could paint this. I do have all kinds of socks, and I bought these a few years ago. So I will put them on now that I'm back from the beach. See, there's my Vincent Van Gogh socks. Story, Story Night. Do you think he'll appreciate it? Well, we're still celebrating Vincent's birthday. And I looked at the phonetic spelling of Vincent, and it is Van Gogh, not Van Gogh. I don't know how that started, but I'm trying to get to some facts about him. I really should have cooked something special for his birthday. After all, he's 168 years old. He didn't finish his painting. He's getting slower. He used to be pretty rapid at painting, but not anymore. Well, if you were 168, would you be as fast? He shares his birthday with Celine Dion, who was born in 1968. Eric Clapton was born in 1945. And of course, good old Vincent, born in 1853. And unfortunately, he died in 1890 at the age of 37. So what can we tell you about Vincent? He was born in the Netherlands, and he was a Dutch post-impressionist painter, or he is. He's giving me a dirty look, like I still paint. So he became famous after he died. Oh, I know, Vincent, we're not supposed to say that. And he created about 2,100 artworks, including around 860 oil paintings. I saw some of his sketches in one of the museums. Where was I? I think I was in the, oh dear, now what's that round one? Oh, I'll think of the museum. It's a very modern museum. It's up the Upper West Side. And what else can I tell you about it? He included landscapes, still lifes, portraits, and self-portraits, and characterized by bold colors and dramatic, impulsive, and expressive brushwork. He was not commercially successful. And they said he committed suicide at 37. He had years of mental illness, depression, and poverty. And unfortunately, Vincent's always frowning. Even on his birthday, he's frowning. In fact, let me get a hold of him one moment. Hey, they say it's my birthday, and he's still frowning, but he was painting. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, at least you got your air on. Of course, it comes off sometimes, you know, but we put it back on. All right. It's funny. It's a little darker than the other one. It's because it falls off and gets dirty. So, Vincent, you're 168. How do you feel? Man of little words, I'll tell you. So he's lived all over the place. He was born in the Netherlands. He even lived in Amsterdam. There's a museum for him in Amsterdam. What else? He worked as an art dealer, so you know your art. He worked in London. He didn't like it. Did you like anywhere you lived? I think he liked the mental hospital. And that was Orly's, I think. He went back and forth so many times. He's like me. Maybe that's why I like him. We both tend to be gypsies. Yay. But he wasn't very successful during his life. My son always says about my paintings that I don't paint as much as I used to, and I'm going to become famous after I die, which I don't think so. But so let me tell you about some other facts. I'm going to put you down, okay, Vincent? You want to take a rest? We didn't eat dinner yet. I didn't make any French food today. Should have. Anyway, so he worked in London as an art dealer, and his brother was one. In fact, Theo financially supported him because he took up painting in 1881, which is only 9 years before he died in 1890. He spent time as a Protestant minister in southern Belgium, so he was in Belgium too. And what else? He lived in Paris with his brother from 1886 to 1888, but the two brothers did not get along. They did keep up a lot of correspondence, though. And I know there's a play about that. In fact, Leonard Nimoy was in that play. So he did not take care of himself. Yeah, you didn't take care of yourself. Well, this kind of bushy beard, too. You know. He smoked heavily. He drank heavily. He ate poorly. In fact, he had a smoker's cough. That didn't help. What's he doing with me? I don't smoke. I hardly drink. I eat right. So, he exists as a misunderstood genius. Well, are you a genius? He thinks so. Could be. So that's it. That's Vincent's birthday today. I hope everybody else who's having a birthday celebrates it with him. And that will be it for today. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Take care. Meanwhile, the waves are rolling in. It's that low tide.